Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're on the brick streets of Nacogdoches, Texas for Old Town Rig Down. And it's early in the morning. There's not a lot of people stirring around just yet. And we're gonna walk around and check out some of these trucks. So one of the things I really enjoy about this show is walking around in the mornings, checking out trucks at the show. And the backdrop and the brick streets of Nacogdoches just make it a really cool experience. So first off, this big Western Star here, these guys came all the way up from Florida. This was they're out of Orlando, but this truck was in some of the videos we did when we were at the 75 Chrome show earlier this year. That's a heavy unit right there. Check this one out. Little needle nose Pete single axle. It's got the butterfly hood on it. Cool little unit. That blue and white 379 is cool. Got a bright green 389. Couple tow trucks flying the American flag. They've got several of these flying around the show. Later we're going to see one down by the stage that's 3,200 square feet, the flag is. And it's hanging up on like a, I'm not for sure, but it's like a 80-ton crane or something. It's pretty cool. This little Pete here is CTS Towing. These guys are out of Kentucky. They came down for our truck show this year. And then we got here, seen him. He brought his, brought the rotator down, or over, down and over to Texas. It's a gorgeous truck. Got the Kenworth rotator. That's just a neat entrance. Like people walk in from across the road over here, there's parking all around the area. But when you come walking in here, this is just a neat entrance to come into the show. And I don't know how many trucks are here, but there's pretty easily 150 trucks or better, I'd say. We're gonna try to get them all done, at least a lot of them. You can walk through here pretty good this early in the morning, but come about 10:30 or so, this place gets packed full of people. They just get they get so many spectators come to the town to watch the show, see the concert. I guess I should say, watch the concert and see the show. I like those colors. Heavy haul Pete. Cool looking 379. Door mounted mirrors on it. You get over here to the square in town, and last night they had a concert over here, and then all the vendors and stuff will set back up this morning, but there'll be a bunch of vendors all the way around through all this stuff. They're kind of getting all ready to go. There's another Kenworth from Bennett. No, sir, I didn't get you working. Yeah. I wouldn't dare do that. Gorgeous truck. And Dominguez Brothers brought a couple of cool rides. Hey, look, I found the owner to this truck.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Introduce yourself. Who are you? And tell me a little bit about your truck.
My name is Giovanni. Everybody knows me as Katchi, because nickname, you know, my mother. This is 1998 International, 9400. Got a cat on it. Like you see, it's really custom, everything.
I mean, literally everything.
Everything
It is nothing near what this truck would look like when it started.
Actually, I bought it in 2008 from Snyder.
Okay.
So it was an old Snyder truck, and I decided to make something different with it.
It is one of the most unique trucks. You go to any truck show and see.
Yeah. It got a lot of custom seats that you don't see in camera. Like you don't have hinges on the door. You can open it.
Okay. Because you've got them blocked off here, so it must have like inside. You've got like electric popper.
You got a popper here. You touch here and it pops up.
Yeah.
That's it. It's open.
Now the door's open, so you can just.
Yeah, on the interior I do a lot of custom too. I still have something to do, but.
And the seats, and I notice you've got Ferrari.
Yeah.
And what's the story behind Ferrari?
Well, Ferrari is everybody thinks that it's a racing car, but it's like you see there. It's not Ferrari. It's like Ferrari with the A.
Ah.
So it comes with the formal trucks. I mean, formal tractors.
Okay.
For they use for race tractors.
Yep.
And then rear is like kind of something mixed of the words.
Mm-hmm.
Like former rear.
That's cool. And I'd like, at a glance, it says Ferrari.
Yeah.
But
It's not. So, yeah.
The interior is super neat.
And
the dash is similar. The dash looks similar to like, well, all the trucks, I guess, in this era had the kind of the square dash, but it's similar to like the Freightliner.
Yes, because the dash goes up.
Goes up in the middle.
Yep. This is basically one of the most used cab from the 90s to 2007s. This is the one cab that they use, one strongest cab.
And so this truck, is this just something you drive around,
yes.
Show it off?
Yes, I use it for work. Actually, I'm here working.
You are, okay.
My trailer is there. I'm ready to go to work. So what I do is just drive around, and whenever I find out you guys with a show, I stop by, say hi.
Find a load, get by there, come by, check out the truck.
Working and doing shows.
You probably get a lot of looks and a lot of talk on the CV going down the road when people see this.
Yeah, everybody knows the truck. Not me personally, but the truck, because everybody posted, and then when I'm driving by there, hey, I see that International.
Yeah.
That's the one, that's the Florida guy.
It's super cool. I mean, nobody really does a big thing with internationals.
That's one of the main things to do it, because nobody do internationals.
And I noticed back here in the frame, the frame's shorter. It doesn't come out from the fenders and kind of comes down. That's really cool.
That's one of the things that I do, because I can pull a boat from there.
Okay.
That's a tow, so you can.
Yep.
Put a hinge there and tow a truck. I mean a boat.
Yep.
I used to do that before.
Man. Yeah, because are you down near Miami then?
Yeah, I live down in Miami, so you have to pull something.
You got to pull boats around if you're in Miami.
Yeah, at least a jet ski.
At least a jet ski, yeah. Well, man, it's a gorgeous truck, and it's cool to see something completely unique like this at truck shows. It's
something different.
It is something different. I like it.
I got a 3406 under the hood.
Okay.
With 18 speed.
So
Custom
she
built
gets
too.
down the road pretty
Yeah.
good then. The wheels are neat.
Unique wheels, custom built by me. Disc brakes.
Well, I love it.
Thank you.
This is another one that Dominguez has been bringing around for a while. This is a cool unit too. We've done some videos on this truck in the past. And again, like, look at the backdrop right now. Just take that in. Like, we're just hanging out in town, and you got this super cool truck parked behind these old brick buildings on a brick street. Again, it's like one of the reasons I love coming to this show. Just because of the awesome backdrop that this town offers. Moving on to, we're on another street here in Nacogdoches. Got a few people up. It's about not quite 8:30 yet. This thing's freaking long. Little small bunk stretched out. Pretty cool. Few guys here getting here, wiping them down. And again, like, this show has so many spectators. Another hour and a half, 2 hours from now, you cannot walk around and see the trucks like we're looking at them right now on camera with not a lot of people walking by. Which in the intro of this you already seen anyway. Like, it's just a great spectator show. I like that setup. This one here, Arco. Good looking heavy haul unit. Kenworth Cabover. Now this is an interesting setup. The Peterbilt 589. But I think this is the first time I've seen a truck with this crane setup on it. It's like a grapple deal to pick something up. Wonder what they do with this. It's if you look at it, they got this little cradle for it. I want to say that maybe they're picking up trees or something. Maybe loading them on like a log wagon. This is just a truck they use to load with it. I mean, it doesn't have outriggers on it. Southern Pine Transport, Nashville, Arkansas. I saw Nashville, I just about said Tennessee. That must be what they do. They're picking up logs and loading them on a trailer, I'd say. Pretty cool. I've never seen that. And it's still got a fifth wheel, so I imagine they can pull a little gooseneck or a flatbed or something behind there. Couldn't have a lot of height this way or you'd be running into the boom. That's pretty neat. It'd be cool to do a video see that thing in action working. Got another cool little single axle. You found another Peterbilt?
Lots of them.
Lots of them.
Hey.
Little man's been walking around checking out trucks all morning. We're gonna get to this row next. That's a beautiful truck. So here's another single axle. Seen several of these. We've been doing more of them in the shop, and the popularity of the single axles have, maybe I'm just now noticing them more because we've done a few in the shop now, but it seems like at shows and stuff like that, I see more single axles going on. This one doesn't have a fifth wheel. He's got a gooseneck ball in here. Pretty cool. Good looking unit. Bert's Ranch Services. They're out of Texas. Beautiful truck. I mean, seriously, just look at all them trucks lined up in the street. Such a cool backdrop here. Here's another really cool unit. It's all black and silver. Door handles are shaved. No doors in the sleeper. Hood's all shaved. Super clean truck. Can't hardly see a light on it. I mean, everything's kind of nice and tucked away and hidden. They got button lights on the roof. They're flush mounted up there. See if I can get back here and see the side profile. I love how they done the front fenders up here. And they cut them so the angle matches just right sitting on the ground. You see a lot of times the fenders will be on these trucks, and what I'm talking about is right under here. That angle will go this way or do something different. They've done a real good job at cutting that fender just perfect where it sits nice and level with the ground, even with the bumper. It's a nice little detail. That thing's neat. A little 379. And this one right here, this thing is loud. I mean, it is a bright yellow, pretty bright blue. Definitely unique on the lighting setup. They've got 4-inch rounds on everything. 6 of them in the bumper. Got them in the cab and sleeper panels. Watermelon lights in the breathers. Definitely unique. You don't see that. And super clean paint job on it too. Pretty wild. Bennett Truck Transport, McDonough, Georgia. Such a wild setup back there. We got another tow truck. I'd aim the camera up there, but it's like straight at the sun. Here we go. Got another American flag at the end of the street. Another one of the Bennett truck transports. Big old winch truck. It's not quite like a red color. It's I don't even know what you would call that color, but it's cool. It's kind of orange, it's kind of red. Smith and Smith Trucking. Lufkin, Texas. Just passing through Incorporated. Good looking older unit. This thing right here. This truck's super nice. I love a lot of little details in this truck. Definitely different than you see on a lot of other trucks. The color combo is really cool. Kind of looking back here. Got your connections kind of hidden back behind the rear T-bar. It's pretty neat. I really like this plate. Got covers over his connections up here. Dillinger. Front T-bar, rear T-bar, got the name in it. Highway Equipment Sales. Look at that engine. All color matched. Single bag front suspension. This thing's really clean. That's a cool ride. This truck's name's Lot Lizard. Just check out the stripe paint job on this. It's pretty wild. That's all painted on there. That takes some time to tape that stuff up and think that out. Do this other stripe color as a drop shadow like they've done. Another thing that's pretty cool about the stripe job is they did some shadowing where they overlap each other. Very unique. Here's a further away view of this. One of the most unique stripe jobs I've seen. It's really neat looking. I like it a lot. It's got a nice stance on it. Lots of cool stuff with this truck. Back over here. This black and white's just super clean looking. I like how they put the white around the fenders. Tied the stripe job in front to back on the truck. Now those colors are cool. It's like an orange and a different orange on a cream. It's a Ford CL9000. The name's pretty neat too. Creole Queen Transport, Louisiana. This thing's long. Set of Bruner boxes, a Bruner headache rack. It's got the stacks with the tractor flaps on it. That headache rack's freaking cool. Really nice setup. The other thing that makes this really, I mean, one of the things I really like about it, it's a big Ford Cabover. That bunk's huge for a Cabover. I don't know a whole lot about the Ford Cabovers or anything, but this thing's really neat. Big whole wheels. The steps they built right here are cool. I love how they filled everything up straight down the truck. The Bruner boxes to a set of step boxes going up onto the chassis. The Hogue-built fenders in the back. Everything's just nice and tight all the way down the truck. Even like your grab handle being recessed in here is a pretty neat feature. I like it. Old Freightliner. That thing's cool. 5R Cattle, Lindale, Texas. Rockin' driveways. I bet they probably haul some gravel and stuff. Class of 93. I like these bigger cow panels on this. Nelson Truck Lines. There's another cool truck. This thing is loud too. I like it. Unique color. I mean, it's a nice unit. Hammond Excavating. This little gray day cab over here is awesome too. CNC Logistics. It's a gorgeous Kenworth. All right, let's go check out some other ones parked down the road over this way. All right, so it's getting a little bit busier. Got all the trucks down this way yet too, but good looking $379 with a unit built. So this one, I'm going to find the owner on later today. I want to do a whole video on this truck. This thing is neat. This is a 589 with a bottle behind it, and I really like the stripes they put on the truck to the trailer, the colors. There's a lot of stuff done on this truck that's pretty unique. Just a cool looking unit. And from a distance, I think it's the stripe job and the simplicity of stuff. At a glance, you're almost like, oh, that's an older truck. Just kind of the way they've chose not to put cab and sleeper panels on it, and just kind of be minimal, but yet custom. Pretty cool setup. That's RLC Trucking. I like how they did the fenders on it. Painted to match trailer. I mean, doing the same thing with the fenders in the back. So placard says boom. That's cool. And another truck here that I just absolutely love the style of and the colors. This guy right here. Got 3 shades of green on it. Come around here, maybe it's got better sun so you can see it. I think those colors are cool. Got the trailer matching the truck. This is another setup that you wouldn't necessarily immediately say that I want a turquoise truck, black stripes and a red outline. But after seeing it, it looks really good. Old school looking 389. The fenders are different too. Big stretched out international Cabover. That's a neat unit. And pretty much the only people around right now are the guys setting up all the audio equipment for the concert tonight. But figure we'd start, since I come down here, we'll start with the trucks down here while it's nice and quiet. Front row, we've got Troy Massey's Bo Cephas. Got Floyd's Kenworth Cabover. It's a pretty neat truck. Very neat truck. Got a Bennett Kenworth. And one of the trucks here that's super cool, very unique, is this 389 right here. So you're looking at that and you're like, looks like a Kenworth sleeper on the back of it. And it's actually not a Kenworth sleeper. So I was talking to them about this yesterday. So they got the truck. It's 389 sleeper, and they molded and built a new roof cap for this truck to look like the old Kenworths. And it's attached to the factory sleeper. Pretty neat. And it's similar to the colors are very similar to the 589 that we did with the mint color frame, and they've got just the regular kind of flat gray, North Sea gray, which is pretty neat. But this is a cool truck. I like the 379 headlights they put on it. Glass lights, visor's nice. It's got stacks of old muffler guards on them, or heat shields. Cool setup. And then this truck's pretty wild. This is a 359, and I've never seen, this is the first one I've ever seen. This truck's also one of Bennett's trucks as well. And really clean 359. But if you check this out, I was talking to some guys and they called this a Canadian special. But you've got two inlets on your breather on both sides. And maybe later we can get the hood up and check it out, but both of those are feeding it or going into the engine. And it's on both sides. So that's pretty neat. A whole different kind of breather and everything on it. This truck's just pretty dang nice. The frame cover here is pretty cool too. It's got a big spread on the rear axles, which is a Canadian thing as well. So pretty cool. Lots of different unique stuff. The way they mounted the fenders and the brackets coming off the frame and holding the fenders on is cool. Pretty neat setup. And this little single axle. It's pretty neat. Then we got Philip Couch's truck. Y'all seen that on the channel a few times. And then we got a yellow 589. Pretty unique color setup and stripe job on it. It's got small exhaust, the heat shields. Pretty cool setup. So those are those trucks there. Over here on this side, we got Troy Massey's Lot Rot. And then dealer's $379. That little day cab's bad. Got a little hot rod motor under it too. It's cool. Ziegler Transports, which we did a video. I talked to him a bunch when we were in Virginia at that truck show. They done a ton of work to this truck. Start going down the row over here. So Easy Living Express. This is a pretty cool truck. This is the color combo on it's definitely different. And I don't know, I really like it. Those colors go together really well. You wouldn't even think that right off bat, but they really do. I like how they've gone real old school with everything. Even put the little marker lights over here on the fenders. Even to the lights on the roof. He's done them yellow and green. Goes with his stripe. It's a nice truck. Tapered bumper with fog lights in it. And then this one is another Troy Massey truck. This is the 389X that we did for him, oh gosh, like 2 years ago. It's number 34. Legendary black frame. And then this one. So this one's got a pretty cool story. So I was talking to the guy, he's parked next to us here. He's had this truck for a long time, and it was a day cab. And it was, you know, pretty short. So he was looking at buying a new truck and doing a bunch of different things, and he was like, well, you know what, I could just take the money, make my day cab really cool, put a sleeper on it, paint it, stretch the frame, kind of do all the stuff. And that's exactly what he did. And his single bag front end, the front was sitting there, man, it sits nice and low. Like I was saying, it was a day cab, so he added the sleeper, stretched the frame. I like how he did the deck plate deal with his handles in here. You can get in it pretty easily. Pretty cool little aero truck. I've always liked aero trucks, especially when they're low. They look awesome. And then butternut. And our gray and mint 589. This one's Rockin' G Construction. If you look at this chassis color, it's a freaking cool color. I like that green. It's a good looking green. Here's another one of their trucks. And this Ham's Truckin', this thing's pretty freaking cool. The paint on it's really nice. Looks like a legendary red in there. The red, black, and gold is a pretty awesome color combo. Stripes go through the fenders. Stainless grill surround on it. Just a beautiful truck. Little Dodge is pretty neat. This is David's. It's got a fuel injected Hemi in it. So this service truck, this is another cool one too. At first glance, when you see this thing pull in, you walk around, you think that they built a brand new truck. It is immaculate front to back, top to bottom. And well, if you look over here on the sign, it has 855,000 miles on it. They completely redid it. The box they found on another truck was used. They took it off, sandblasted it, rebuilt the whole box, and just made everything like brand new. And this is what he started out with. That's where the box came from. And that was the truck when they started on it. There's some pictures when they were working on it. And that's what they ended up with. And it's got a really nice paint job on it. The fit and finish on this thing's good. It's a very tight truck, very tight truck. They haven't worked this thing or anything yet. They just recently got it finished. But a lot of people this weekend think it's a brand new service truck. Max Superliner. And then over here we got a couple of Southern Transport trucks. This one's called Heavy Artillery. We did some stuff with it in Texas at the truck show in Houston. It's a really cool truck. And same thing with Purple Pressure. We got to do the front air ride on his truck. Do the single bag on it. That's another really cool one. Big Daddy. We did this truck a long time ago. We done this one way back when we first started the YouTube channel. And we done it with Davis Brothers. They did the paint work and a whole lot of stuff on the truck. And then we did a ton of things under the hood on it. It's a very unique setup. And then we got Size Truck. DSD Transport. This truck, Size Truck, both of these are everyday work trucks. And they keep them up. They're freaking nice. So this one we should talk about a little bit. There's some pretty unique stuff going on. That's definitely different with this truck. It lights up really cool at night. They did a lot of red underglow stuff and accent lighting. And A couple of things to see here that are cool. If you look up on the roof, let me zoom in some more. They did their cab lights, flush mount the cab with button lights. That's pretty cool. And if you look over here at their cab panel, they've done this, got this like inset to it. Sweeps back, that's pretty cool. They named it Big Red. It's got a serious set of horns there, that bracket. Classic crane transport. So this dude's, I forget what they said it was, 30 tons or 80 tons or who knows. It's a bunch, what this thing can handle. It only goes 55 miles an hour. They drove it all the way up here from kind of the other side of Texas, I reckon. But they did this and brought this big boom. And that American flag, while way up there, doesn't seem all that big, but that is a 3,200 square foot American flag. And when the wind's going, it's freaking cool. It's huge. Rico's Freightliner. Literally, you can ask anybody at this show. That is the cleanest truck. There is not another person, I don't think anybody knows, that keeps the truck up like Rico does. That's his everyday work truck. I mean, he come in from working straight to the show, clean this thing, and it always looks just like real nice. So, one of my favorite things about this truck is the truck number. Every time I kind of see this kind of grin, truck 5150. That's one of those deals, if you know, you know. But 5150 is a, I get this 100% right, but 5150's police department's code for dealing with somebody crazy, I think. It's just, you got a 5150, you're dealing with a crazy person. So I like that. I like that for the truck name, or the truck number. Then another Don Woods truck. Rob Hallahan. And then down here at the end we got Tony Justice's $379. This truck was actually just recently in our shop. I don't think we did any video stuff on it, but we built them a hitch so he could pull their merch trailer around with them to the shows. And so this is the hitch setup that we got for them. Pretty cool deal. That whole hitch like bolts onto the chassis inside underneath that cover. Super sturdy. Kind of fits in with the truck well. and he can safely pull that trailer, well, anywhere he wants really.